kind of chilly in here. Long story short, but that's not what I was going to explain. I found out the word that got me very confused the most. It's the word that my dad always says, Justin, it's not that. Pacifically. My dad would end up saying, Justin is specifically. Where are you getting, how are you getting no S? I mean, it's me. I mean, you can't, it's like getting a belt and forcing it on the person saying, no, that's not how you say it. It's this. I'm going to keep belting you until you say the words right. Well, if the person says like that, you don't just keep taunting the person saying, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm going to keep doing this until you say it right. Well, it's too late. Even my grandma goes ahead and literally, and I understand my grandma because my grandma is always like that. You have to be, it's like you have to be 100% perfect when you're around her. No doubt about it. I'm not even going to explain on why of my grandma, but my grandma, you would if you stayed around her long enough, you would understand, or even lived with her like I did. Sorry, it's my beard that's getting to me. Yet again, I still don't shave, but you just don't really think about it. Sorry, I feel like something got caught in my eye, right there. I'm looking in the cam and I'm going like this. Looks like I'm pointing at my right eye, kinda. So, anyways, it's my left eye I'm pointing at though. Yep. And so like I was saying, pacifically is the word that I end up saying all the time, especially when I say it pacifically in a sentence. And then immediately catch me like, oh, does he realize she's not saying that right? I don't know. What do you think? Well, like I say even to my dad, I will literally say out loud, hey, you don't have to dog me about saying something wrong. I mean, if I say it wrong and I can't help it, and as I would say all the time, you know, I have been told before on how to say it right, but I can't help it. It's how your growth is. You grow up saying a word over and over, and, you know, like you said, Ella, someone doesn't, raise you to say a word right, and you will say it another way, and it'll be stuck like that because, in your childhood, you just won't be able to say the words right when you're, older, like in your teens. You will end up saying it'll be stuck. And especially when you get to your teens. It's like, sorry, happened again, my same eyeball. I think it just got worse too. I do not need an eye doctor check my eye. Whatever they're called. I don't even care what they're called. Anyways, so like I was saying. um, yeah. I just, I just don't really need the griefs, you know, like, oh, yeah, he doesn't really know how to say his word right. Well, of course I don't, you know. Not everybody can say one, one word right, and be like, you know, because you know, you can't be perfect, you know. No one's no Jesus, there's no God, certainly no angel either. I mean, so I mean, if you say some word and it doesn't sound like it's the right word, you know, that's the person. And I will bring the grief straight to the person if they have to make a grief about someone else saying some word wrong, and then they say another word wrong and they don't realize it. You know, it's like, why are you telling me this and when you're making this word wrong? I will literally speak up like, hey, you're messed up for saying that when you're, you know, the one that's also saying some other word that's wrong. So, you know, either you just end up blocking a person and, or, you know, yeah, blocking, deleting, blocking someone, especially blocking someone out of your mind. Like, oh, I'll never remember you. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. And to kind of clear my voice. Voice was going dry. But anyways, this is John Connor. Now, that's why I couldn't resist. This is John Connor. I would like to, I would like to tell you about all those transforminators out there. Yes, they're now transforminators. I can't even keep a straight voice, straight face when I'm saying something like that. Anyway. Anyways, it's like I was saying. No, I'm not from Chicago. I'm definitely not a Chicago guy. Yeah, this main video is all about getting griefs, and mainly actually about, you know, Pacific. I either say Pacific or Pacifically. I'm stuck. I'm stuck for saying that. My dad never even pretty much caught me ever saying something like that. I don't know. Maybe I never said the word. And, you know, it's a repeat in my head. No, just is this. No, just is this. You know, if you say it like 3 times, no, it's this, and a person still doesn't get it, you know, then that pretty much means it's too late. It's stuck in their head saying, oh, specifically. You know? You know, the S is silent to the mind sometimes. And you don't really think it as specifically. You know, it's just... And I'm pretty sure Blair also, you know, says kind of the same thing too. Anyways, I'm going to be kind of busy today. It's actually very difficult to explain. It's like an kind of after wedding party or after party from after when my aunt got married, and then they waited a few months, and then I don't really know how it's all gonna turn out, but all I know is that there's gonna be a little bit of food there. So I hear. But knowing my granny, my um my my aunt, well overdo it with the food, and not just her. And if she does that, then of course my cousin Christy, the one that got married, she will also overdo it with the food. Sometimes will overdo it a little bit with the food. I'm not sure my granny and granddaddy are going to be there, but you know, time time can tell, and I'll be going there today, of course. And I have no idea why I'm starting to talk about this when this has nothing to do with it. I don't even know. I can't. I guess the video will replay and just like, oh, this is how I end up getting, you know, getting into this. Anyway, so it's been real. Ciao. See you later. Whatever.